Well, good morning. My name is Tom Brockman. I'm the Associate Vice President for Marketing and Public Relations here at Ohio Dominican University, and I want to welcome you all here today for this exciting occasion. As a reminder, we are still in the days of COVID, so please, before, during, after today's event, please make sure you remain properly socially distanced, which I don't think is going to be a problem with this group. As we get started, I would like to introduce Sister Diane Traffis to the podium for her opening prayer. Sister Diane is our Vice President for Mission and Identity.
Thank you, Tom. It is always a really big privilege for me to thank God for every new blessing and endeavor that comes to our campus, and this is certainly one of them. So thank you, and I want to make sure you know I have my Encova water cup. Okay, so this morning we say, O God of all that is new and innovative, we are grateful today to celebrate another distinguished educational opportunity for our students studying risk management and insurance at Ohio Dominican University. Along with the expertise of our new partners at Encova and Secured Advantage, our students will not only be given the opportunity of hands-on experience, of industry experience before they graduate, but they will also stand out as Ohio Dominicans graduates who connect the work they do with the purpose for which they have been put on this earth, to be of service and to give back to the world. We thank you, God, for the generosity extended to us by our new partners, for scholarships, and for the excellent oversight and supervision they will give to the campus by bringing high-level professional expertise to our Ohio Dominican. Knowing that our hearts, our circumstances, and our future are touched by your hand, we entrust today this new endeavor to you, our ever-faithful God, for the light of your guidance and a new pathway to success. Amen.
Thank you, Sister Diane, for that beautiful prayer. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the president of Ohio Dominican University, Dr. Robert Gervaisi, to share more details as to why we're all here this morning.
Thank you, Tom. Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today for this exciting occasion as we announce a generous gift that has been made to Ohio Dominican University by the Encova Foundation of Ohio. I'm delighted to share with you that Encova has committed a major gift that will greatly benefit our students who are studying and preparing for careers in the rapidly growing insurance industry. And that gift is in the amount of $1 million. This gift has allowed us to establish an endowment that will provide scholarship assistance to students who are majoring in risk management and insurance, so more students will have the opportunity to pursue an ODU education. In addition, Encova has pledged additional support to fund ODU's new Insurance and Risk Management Academy, which is now officially underway in this very building, just behind you, and will provide ODU students with hands-on industry experience before they graduate. Encova's generous gift and continued support of Ohio Dominican will benefit our students for many years to come. We're blessed to have with us several representatives from Encova. Actually, the President and Executive Vice President, the President and CEO of Encova, T.J. Obrakta, who is here. as well as Executive Vice President Grady Campbell, who also happens to be a very valued member of the Ohio Dominican Board of Trustees. So on behalf of all of us at Ohio Dominican and the many students who will directly benefit from Encova's generosity, we thank you. This celebration marks the culmination of more than a year's worth of conversations and preparation. While today is the formal launch of the Insurance and Risk Management Academy, the Academy itself has been in operation since the beginning of the fall semester. In fact, many of you have likely already seen it, as I said, just behind you around the corner, just inside the doors of the Griffin Student Center, as you enter from the parking lots normally, but these days as you exit to the parking lots. In fact, what makes this moment particularly exciting is that this academy is going to provide ODU yet another way of giving students relevant experience, knowledge, tools, and qualifications they can use to pursue and launch prosperous careers in this growing field. I also want to thank our partners at Secured Advantage, who will oversee the academy and supervise its outstanding student employees. We're fortunate to be joined today by Secured Advantage's CEO, Tim Buren, and COO, Ted Rusnoff. And Ted will make a few remarks shortly. As you may know, Ohio Dominican launched its risk management and insurance program 6 years ago. Today, we're proud to offer a certificate and bachelor's degree in risk management and insurance, as well as a concentration in our MBA program. Our wide range of offerings means we have a program for almost everyone, regardless of experience, whether they are new to the industry or established professionals who want to advance their careers. We developed and launched our insurance academic programs in direct response to an anticipated workforce shortage in this industry. Currently, Ohio is home to more than 250 insurance companies. Of course, Encova is number one in our book. And more than 100,000 Ohioans who work in the industry. There remains a significant need for talented and qualified professionals to fill tens of thousands of jobs from anticipated growth and conceivably hundreds of thousands more from expected retirements in the coming years. Our graduates have had great success in the industry since 2014 and now can anticipate even greater success in the future. At Ohio Dominican, we place tremendous value in hands-on learning. We believe that students learn best when they are listening and doing. That's a belief we've held firm since the Dominican Sisters of Peace founded ODU nearly 110 years ago. That's why this new resource, will be so valuable to our campus community. The students who work in the academy will be alongside experienced professionals and gain knowledge that will prepare them to step into a role immediately after completing their degree at ODU. This is truly a win-win-win scenario for ODU, the insurance industry in general, and of course, our students. So again, I want to thank Encova for this generous gift, as well as Secured Advantage for their partnership in launching the Academy. I also want to thank our faculty and our RMI director, Ed Luco, for their excellent teaching and support of our students. All these resources, human and financial, will help ensure that our students in risk management and insurance will enjoy successful careers and satisfying lives. Thank you.
Thank you, President Gervaisi. Of course, we wouldn't be here in the first place if it weren't for the generous support of our friends at Encova. So it's an honor to introduce the president and CEO of Encova, TJ Abrata, to make some remarks.
I do have some formal remarks that I'll make here in just a second, but I saw Sister Diane's Yeti cup with a nice marketing label of Encova, and it reminded me what was in my pocket. It's almost shameful that Encova will take advantage of a pandemic to create a new marketing tool. And so we have a Purell and Encova labeled Purell bottles. So if anybody wants some, we're happy to get some for you. I want to thank President Gervasi and Sister Diane and the entire representation here today of the Ohio Dominican community. I want to thank you for not just hosting today, but really thank you and the other leaders of industry and community, such as Tim Buren, who have had the real vision to first begin the risk management and insurance program here at Ohio Dominican, and now to bring the risk management and insurance academy to fruition here at Ohio Dominican. It is a true visionary accomplishment, and we congratulate each of you and thank you for letting Encova play a small part in this terrific initiative. Encova is a proud operating property and casualty insurance company domiciled here in Central Ohio for over the last 90 years. One of our missions, in our mission statement itself, one of the goals that we put forth in that mission statement is to ensure that we invest in our communities and be good corporate citizens. Well, the interesting thing about the initiative here with the program and now the academy at Ohio Dominican, it's a perfect marriage of our self-interest, frankly, in developing a pipeline of talent who will ultimately someday be future leaders at Encova, marrying that self-interest with our interest of being good corporate citizens and exhibiting philanthropic efforts in the communities in which we live. So the synergies between our own self-interest in developing some of the talent that the president mentioned, along with our interest in being a good corporate citizen, are married quite perfectly with this initiative, and we couldn't be more excited. You know, offering both a major and a minor in risk management and insurance really sets Ohio Dominican apart and makes it what should be a school of choice for any students who are interested in pursuing a career in insurance. Now, I'm sure there are some high schoolers out there who may not think insurance is the most exciting career that they've ever contemplated, but I think it's also time to be practical. Not only is insurance exciting once you get into it, the professional demands of the insurance companies just here in the state of Ohio in terms of future job needs are incredible. So if I was a high school student, I'd be very drawn to this program, both for the exciting nature of the insurance business and because of this program in particular. So with that, we would encourage the high school students across Ohio and elsewhere to really consider a career in insurance. And there's no better way to pursue such a career than it would be to apply for and enter the risk management and insurance program here at Ohio Dominican. So with that, I want to thank the president and Sister Diane and everyone else who have allowed us to be part of this. We look forward to continuing to participate in this with Tim and others, and are greatly appreciative of being involved. So thank you.
Thank you, TJ, and everyone from Encova for your generosity and the gift you made and the support you have shown to not just our insurance and risk management students, but also Ohio Dominican University. Now, one of the interesting components of this partnership is the role of Secured Advantage, which you've heard much about so far this morning. But to share their particular role in this academy, I am thrilled to introduce Secured Advantage's COO, Ted Rusnoff.
Thank you, Tom, and thanks to both Encova and ODU for having this opportunity today. As I was listening to the remarks this morning, I was thinking about how I came into this business, and I came in 2 days after I graduated from high school. This industry, this insurance industry, picked me. I did not pick it, and it was because of the opportunities that were presented to me at that time that I've had an opportunity to have a great quality of life inside of the insurance industry. And when Tim said, "Hey Ted, I got this crazy idea that I want to run by you," and I'm thinking this is the way that we can give back to this industry that's done so much for us. Between the two of us, we've got almost 70 years of experience, and if you look at us, you can pick who has more than the other. It should not be a hard thing to figure out, but yeah. Just because he has more hair shouldn't tell you anything. But I sat down and listened to what Tim had to say, and his vision of what this can be, helping young people get the right understanding about what the insurance industry can offer, getting to them young, partnering with good quality carriers and educational institutions. I thought that makes more sense than just about anything I've ever been presented, and it feels like how I was given the opportunity to come into this industry. And so to give back and to be able to pull these pieces together really is an awesome opportunity to be a part of. Joe and the students that we have here on campus along with Mike, we've got great people that are working to do the work of a service center, helping process and manage insurance policies. We've got a great level of learning in our curriculum that looks beyond just making them good in the insurance industry, but making them great individuals in business and industry. That coupled with what they get from ODU, the opportunities they'll have with Encova for summer internships and the like, we really are building some of the best students to become the best leaders in our industry. And I think, Tim, that vision was where you were sitting, trying to find a way to give back to an industry that has given us so much. And I do believe we're going to see great things from this group. And so we're really pleased to be a part of it. Cannot say enough to both ODU and Encova for including us in this journey. But we really are having a great time of it, and we look forward to a lot of good years to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ted, and of course, thank you, Ted, Tim, Joe, Mike, everyone involved with Secured Advantage, and those who are helping to make our Insurance and Risk Management Academy so successful and really get it off to a great start. But of course, the reason we're all here is really to support our students. And as President Gervais mentioned earlier in his remarks, the new Insurance and Risk Management Academy has been in operation now for several weeks, and our students have been part of that operation. So to share some of her experiences so far in the program, I'd like to introduce a sophomore risk management and insurance student here at Ohio Dominican, Malia Coy, who also serves as president of our Gamma Iota Sigma Insurance Fraternity Chapter. Malia?
All righty. Good morning to you all, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to be a part of this special event. My name is Malia Coy, and I'm a junior here at Ohio Dominican University, double majoring in Business Administration and Risk Management and Insurance. I am also the president of the Gamma Iota Sigma Beta Omega chapter here on campus, which is an international professional fraternity organized to promote, encourage, and sustain student interest in insurance, risk management, and actuarial science as professions. I'm beyond grateful to be an intern for the Insurance Risk Management Academy, ARMOR, here at ODU. I would like to share my appreciation with the Encova Foundation and Secured Advantage for making this program possible, and a very big shout out to Ohio Dominican University for always affording its students the opportunities to grow and better our college experience. From the conversations and work that we are a part of in the ARMOR space, we are all engaged in the success of this program and likely the insurance industry. And I am deeply humbled to be a part of the inaugural class of the ARMOR program. Throughout my academic career, I have always pushed towards my success with a passion. After picking up RMI as a second major, the path forward seemed a bit unclear as far as what my options were. But after accepting the internship role at Armor, this changed very quickly. Armor provides useful hands-on experience for the entire time at your experience at ODU. Not only does this include an in-depth look into what the day-to-day life of insurance professionals look like, but it also gets a clear understanding of the various aspects and levels of the insurance industry. We also get the opportunity of furthering our experience via internship positions during school breaks in other parts of the insurance industry. Another added perk of being an Armor intern, I have the opportunity of acquiring my property and casualty as well as life and health insurance licenses. I am excited to be receiving both my P&C license within the first year of working as an intern. The potential growth, both personally and professionally, provided by Armor has been tremendous. Within our internship group at Armor, not all of us had initially considered picking up RMI as a major or a minor. The lack of interest in this area of study is something that the Academy is trying to change. One of Armor's core purpose is to provide students with a positive experience to gain the proper perspective in the insurance industry. Developing the ability to achieve a better understanding of the insurance world will give each intern a comparative advantage. As I mentioned earlier, I recently added insurance as my area of study, and after further conversation with my professor and folks at Armor, the negative perspective that is portrayed and linked with insurance is rapidly changing, but for the better. This is yet another reason why my involvement in the program has been very rewarding thus far. Finally, I would like to point out that the excitement among my fellow interns and I about the opportunities that are in front of us is quite immeasurable, and we are all looking forward to what is in store for us. Thank you all, and I really encourage any students looking to get into the long and stable career to apply for the Armor internship position next year. Thank you, guys.
Malia, thank you so much for being with us this morning and for sharing your experiences so far. And you've had some great experiences just in a matter of a couple months, so we're excited to see how things progress for you. Now, usually we would hold a ribbon cutting in front of the space that we are celebrating. But if you've seen the space, you know that the hallway outside of the Insurance Risk Management Academy isn't the largest and most open space, and it really isn't conducive to socially distancing. So we decided to have our ribbon cutting take place right here instead. So if I could please have President Gervaisi, TJ, and Tim grab a pair of scissors on the corner of the stage there. And then we've provided a nice long ribbon to ensure that everyone has enough space for the ribbon cutting itself. Outstanding. And then before we cut the ribbon, if we could just allow a moment for some photos and photography. So maybe put your scissors to the ribbon and look at the camera that's straight ahead. Outstanding. Okay, everyone, you ready? On the count of three. On three. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Almost. There we go. Outstanding. Well, thank you again, everyone, for being here this morning. If you haven't yet seen the space of the Academy, it's right down that hallway as you're walking toward the parking lots on your left. Again, it's not the largest area outside, so if you want to come back, the center is not going anywhere at all. Again, I want to take a moment to thank President Gervaisi for Encova, Secured Advantage for making all of this possible. And have a wonderful rest of your day.